Make the ground shake.
Hello guys, today I'm going to show you my Hearthstone deck. It's a medium range mage deck and it costs about 2600 arcane dust. I crafted it from the cards that I disenchanted from different packs. And let's start with the cards. The first card is Arcane Missiles. It's a good starting card to deal some damage to the enemy hero or maybe to clear his starting field. The next one is Ice Lance. It's a good card to freeze a character if you don't want that character to attack the next turn, and it can combo with Frostbolt, because if the card is already frozen then you deal 4 damage to that enemy that you target. And it's good to combo with the water elemental too, because this card freezes any character damage by this minion. So it's good. It's a good combination again with Azure Drake as well, because the spell damage is greater, and then you can deal 5 damage to the enemy character. Next one is Mirror Image. It costs 1 mana, and it's a good starting card to defend your field or to just to fill your field, because it summons 2/2 minions with taunt. Then the next one is Leper Gnome. It costs 1 mana as well, and it has a nice death rattle effect because it deals 2 damage to the enemy hero. And with those cards you can start very good, very fast, and deal some damage to the enemy, and it has a nice damage ratio as well with 2 attack. Then the next card is Mana Rim. It's a good card for mage deck because it gains 1 attack every time you cast a spell, and mage decks are all about spells, so this card gains attack quite fast. It's good for start as well because it costs only 1 mana, and it has nice 3-point health ratio. Then the next card is Frostbolt. I talked about it before. It is a nice combo with Ice Lance, because you could deal 3 damage to a character and freeze it, and then you combo it with Ice Lance. You can get tons of damage to the enemy character or to the enemy hero. Then it's Knife Juggler. It's a nice starting card, nice health to attack ratio, and it has a nice effect because after you summon a minion it deals 1 damage to a random enemy. You can deal damage to enemy heroes quite fast this way if you combo it with Mirror Image, or maybe you can just clear the opponent's field faster. Then there is Loot Hoarder. It has a nice death rattle effect, so you can draw a card, because mage decks are about drawing cards to get your hand bigger and bigger, so you can cast different combos, and it only costs 2 mana, and it has quite nice health to damage ratio. The next one is a must do for this deck. It's Sorcerer Apprentice. It's an essential for all mage decks, I think, because your spells cost 1 less, and it has a nice damage to health ratio as well, and it only costs 2 mana. Then the next one is Arcane Intellect. I think this card is a must do for all mage decks as well, because you depend on different cards that you must draw, so it has a nice effect, so you can draw 2 cards. The next one is Wolf Rider. It's a nice card to deal some damage, fast damage to enemy heroes, or maybe to clear the field. It has charge, so it can attack instantly, but it has very few health points, only 1. The next one is Fireball. It's a must-do spell card for all mage decks. You can deal 6 damage to the enemy hero this way, and it's quite nice damage if you look that way, because there are only 30 life points. 6 damage is quite a lot, and you can clear the strong enemy minions this way as well. Then the next card is Water Elemental. I talked about it before as well. It freezes any character that does damage by this minion. It's a quite good card. It has nice health ratio, quite common attack ratio, but it can just freeze a different enemies, deal some damage to them, and it's nice to clear up the field or to defend some attacks from your hero. The next one is Azure Drake. It has spell damage +1 effect, and this hits battle cry is draw a card. It's a quite good card with nice effects. It's a must do for this deck because it has nice damage and nice health ratio as well. And the main card, I think that the main card that you can choose for dealing damage is Argent Commander. I mean, for this deck, it has charge and divine shield, so you can damage some enemies quite fast when you summon it, and you can clear the field this way even faster.